अच्छा आयशा, ये बताएं, कुछ साल पहले हमारी मुलाकात हुई थी और हमने डिस्कस किया था कि बुलबुले कितना इंसेनली पॉपुलर है मासेस में. यू नो, इवन व्हेन यू टोल्ड मी, इवन व्हेन यू ट्रैवलिंग अप नॉर्थ, वहां पर भी पीपल रिकॉग्नाइज यू एज खूबसूरत. एंड नाउ आई बिलीव बिकॉज ऑफ यूट्यूब देयर इज अ होल न्यू जनरेशन that has come to know of खूबसूरत and of bulbule. How does it feel like, you know, after all these years, the popularity keeps increasing?
That, yeah, I mean, the fact that this name खूबसूरत has become my identity, और लोग अब मुझे दो नामों से जानते हैं, या तो आयशा उमर या खूबसूरत. So I mean, it's like I don't even correct them. We're like, oh खूबसूरत, I'm like जी. I don't even say नहीं. मतलब कुछ लोगों को actually मेरा नाम भी नहीं पता होगा. You know, the little kids. 2-year-old kids or 3-year-old kids, they know me as Khubsurat, and they're like Khubsurat. So I'm like, that's my name. So it feels surreal, you know. It's been there for 11-12 years now. So I have come to terms with it. I've accepted it. It's become a part of my identity, if you know, if you want to call it that. But it always gives me a lot of I don't know, it fills me with gratitude. It fills me with a very humbling kind of feeling where I'm like, really? Do I really deserve this? Am I really that known? Am I really that familiar? Am I really that close to people? And I am.
But they probably think that they know you, right?
They feel, yeah.
And they expect Khubsurat to communicate with them when they meet you.
Yeah, so they expect me to interact with them in the same casual way. And unki familiarity bahut hai mere character se. So they're not formal with me. Sometimes, of course, it's invasive to your privacy. Because you're like, okay, if I'm surrounded by 30 women, and they'll be like, हाँ भाई खूबसूरत क्या हाल है, नबील कहाँ है? And of course, sometimes it's a lot of fun to interact like that, but sometimes it's also invasive, and there's no boundary, because I'm in their houses 4 times a day, every single day.
And now on YouTube 24/7, yeah.
And on YouTube 24/7, so they feel like I'm a part of their family. They feel like वही jokes वो कर सकते हैं और करते हैं. And it's lovely also.
But कभी-कभी bother भी करता.
Bother नहीं करता. Sometimes I'm not able to probably give them exactly what they're looking for, because I'm in some zone, or I'm not well sometimes, or I'm busy running around doing something where मैं shopping कर रही होंगी या मैं कोई groceries कर रही हूँ, and I have like 10 minutes to finish everything. So sometimes I feel like I can't give myself the way they expect, right? I can't be that bubbly and that energetic, and I have to be like, I'm sorry, I have to go, nahin, please do pictures or le le, and I'm like, I don't have time. So I feel really bad, because the familiarity with people is a lot, and I feel like I can't sometimes come up to their expectations, and I don't know where that comes from. Maybe that comes from a place where I've always been, I don't seek approval, but I've always liked to be to come up to expectations लोगों की. तो मुझे लगता है कि जब वो मैं नहीं कर पा रही होती तो मुझे उससे anxiety होती है, that you know, I'm not being able to give exactly what I want to. So that's what I feel with this character a lot, that they expect a lot of time and a lot of energy coming back to them, and I sometimes am not able to give it.
ज़्यादा आपको कौन तंग करता है, बच्चे या ख़वातीन या बड़ी उम्र के? मतलब hound, let's say hound ज़्यादा कौन करता है?
You know, it's funny that kids love, I mean, you know that.
Yeah.
You were just telling me that your own daughter is a big fan of Bulbule, but kids love this show. और पता नहीं वो कैसे बच्चों की fan following शुरू हुई, because this show is not meant for kids. I mean, it's not like it wasn't meant for kids, but it wasn't targeted towards the younger audience. Yeah. And maybe it was Momo's antics, the way she walks, the funny faces that she makes. She looks like a cartoon character, and the other characters that we have in the show as well. So they started getting a lot of sort of attention from kids, and kids became huge fans of this show. 2-year-old kids who don't know how to talk,
True.
who can't converse, who are not going to school, but they sit and watch this show. And parents are like, वो सोते नहीं हैं जब तक वो खाना नहीं खाते अगर वो ये show ना देखें. So I think kids do obviously the most amount of feedback and the most amount of love is coming from kids, but it's also coming from women a lot, housewives, young girls also, because खूबसूरत का जो character है वो लड़कियों में बहुत popular है. You know, people look at what I'm wearing, how I dress. So I have to be, initially I wasn't careful about that at all. मुझे जो नजर आता था मैं पहन लेती थी. You know, I wasn't careful about okay, I have to look good. But then I started working on खूबसूरत's character and you know, her outlook and the way she looks and what she wears and her behavior, her way of dressing, all of that. So so there's girls and kids both, but there's also older people, like लोगों के जो grandparents हैं और हाँ और parents हैं, वो सब बैठ के देखते हैं because
it's such a wholesome family show.
It is, and they
YouTube पे अगर बच्चे देख भी रहे हो तो साथ में आप देखना शुरू करो, then you can't stop watching it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some addictive quality in this show. I think it's just so stupid and funny and meaningless that it takes you away from like reality. And what's funny is Hassan, you know, we get a lot of duas. It's not funny. It's actually really I'm very grateful for it कि हमें लोगों की दुआएं बहुत मिलती हैं कि आप you know हमें हंसाते हैं. We're going through some dark times and then in the middle we just come across the show, and then because you know there's so much misery and there's so much and other dramas में इतना like suppression है और रोना धोना है और फिर news में भी इतनी गमगीन खबरें हैं. So when we watch Bulbule, you know, for those 20 minutes we're distracted and we just sort of get transported into some other zone, and they actually give us a lot of blessings and prayers for that कि आप हमें हंसाते हैं. So अल्लाह आप लोगों को खुश रखे.
अच्छा, मुझे ये बताएं कि अब खूबसूरत और नबील इन सब कैरेक्टर्स की जिंदगियों में कोई 2 साल का आ गया गैप, जैसे आपने बताया ब्रेक आ गया.
हाँ.
अब जब 2 साल बाद ये सारे कैरेक्टर्स रीयूनाइट होने जा रहे हैं तो स्टोरी कहाँ से पिक करेगी अब
स्टोरी
और इनकी जिंदगियों में क्या होने वाला?
अच्छा, अब मैं रिवील नहीं करना चाहती
थोड़ा सा तो मतलब
ईद से we're starting from the first day of Eid. And of course,
sorry, आपको काट रहा हूँ, ये फर्स्ट डे ऑफ ईद से ऑन एयर होना चाहिए.
फर्स्ट डे ऑफ ईद से ये शो ऑन एयर होगा फिर से. So we're going to be there on Eid, and then you know it's a weekly show. So every Sunday will be a new episode, just like last time. And पूरे हफ्ते repeats चलती हैं rotation पे. And इतनी सारी episodes shoot हो चुकी हैं. I mean, I think we have about 500-600 episodes in our bank. So they just run on like sort of a rotation all the time. So पुरानी episodes बीच में चल रही होती हैं, नई चल रही होती हैं. And over the course of 11 years, I've lost weight. You know, I was chubby when I started this show, and I lost a lot of weight in the middle. So कभी-कभार लोग पुरानी episodes देखते हैं और वो देख के मुझे 2 घंटे बाद मैं उनको कहीं नजर आ जाती हूँ. So they're like, आप इतनी पतली हो गई हैं, आप तो बड़ी मोटी लगती हैं. अभी तक I get that. And I'm like, जी मैं 5 साल पहले थोड़ी चबी होती थी, मैं 5 साल से पतली हूँ, लेकिन आप पुरानी एपिसोड देख रहे हैं तो इसलिए आपको लग रहा है कि मैं अभी तक वैसे ही हूँ. So yeah, after 2 years we've come back and it's हम तो इतने चेंज नहीं हुए, बच्चे बहुत बड़े हो गए हैं.